Okay, I've got a knife I just purchased here. This is a Spyderco Police. I got it from these guys, United Outdoors. They have a web presence on eBay, and I did some looking up into this knife. I was interested in it, and I couldn't find anybody that said that these had been counterfeited. I went to all the sites that sell really good counterfeit Chinese knockoffs of these knives. And they didn't have one of these for sale. And as far as I could tell, nobody had ever said that this had ever been counterfeited. And it's really not one of the knives that's real popular that's being counterfeited right now. So this is a Spyderco Police. Hopefully you can... This thing doesn't focus too good. And I'll show you why I think that it might be counterfeit. The first thing I noticed when I picked it up is this Spyderco logo on the box. You can see it's showing that this stripe here is actually showing through the gold logo. It's like the gold logo didn't get printed real well. The rest of the box looks pretty good. So I've got some other boxes here, and the thing about it nowadays is that you can't tell if you've got a fake, even if you buy it. I mean, you can, but it's difficult to tell if you got a fake, even if you buy it from Amazon directly, because the fakes are so good. So here I'm going to show you the difference in the logos. This is these are a couple of Super Blue Endura and Delicas that I bought. And you can see how well transferred this gold Spyder is compared to this one. You can see through it, and there's something strange going on there. Here's the other box I've got. One of these is Endura, one of them is a Delica. You can see that there's also, you can see right there, there's some little, it's hard to say, there's some little spots, but not much. It's mainly in this Spyder logo. Let's see, and you know something? This Spyder logo is embossed on there, and this one is not. I can feel the Spyder on there. Let's see about this one. This one I can feel it too. It's a little bit embossed into the cardboard where it was transferred. This, nope. So I'm a little worried. So that was not the first thing I saw. Actually, that was probably the second thing I saw. Because the first thing I did was, I just got it a few minutes ago, the first thing I did was open it up and look at it, and I'll show you the thing that really bothered me. I'm about to call these guys. It is United Outdoors, Chicago, Illinois. If I can get a hold of them. And most of the Spydercos come in these little bubble wraps, so that looked pretty good when I first got it. So I opened it up. One of the things is the action is really heavy on it. And the G10, I don't know if this is focusing or not. And then the G10 is pretty good. I'm no G10 expert, but there's all kinds of tricks people use to get things to focus. There we go. So this is me probably rubbing my skin on it, trying to feel it. Wasn't too impressed with the Spyderco lettering either, but maybe that's okay. But here's what I noticed when I got the blade. I hope I can pick this up on here. Is all these horizontal little ridges through here. I don't know if it's going to show up on the video. Come on. Not the vertical grind marks, it's the horizontal little striations that go horizontal that are just, I don't have any Spydercos that look like that. This should focus pretty close. You see what I'm talking about? It's all those little horizontal little marks there that makes me think this is not too good. That in the box. I've got two things. See 'em? There you go. You know, if Spyderco, now I got my Delica suit in super blue. I had to send it back. The grind line was so bad on it. It was super high on one side of the knife and super low on the other where the composite line was. So it was terrible, and I sent it back, and they sent me another one that was perfect. But I don't know. This just first of all, what I would say is this is, if it's a Spyderco knife, to me it's unacceptable. And then the question is it a knockoff, and are these guys selling knockoffs? Yes. Whoever ground this knife is not an artisan. I really thought I was safe with the police because I hadn't heard of anybody knocking off a police. But that's really... I would not be proud of this if I were Spyderco, if I were putting this out. Fingerprints are mine. The edge is ground pretty good. I mean, it's not super sharp, but it's even, and it's, you know, it seems to be nice up and down, okay up and down the blade. Usually G10 experts can tell by the G10, so I'll post this up there and see what people have to say about that. Some pictures of the screws up close. There's the Spyder on the clip. It's probably genuine, but I may send it back and tell them I want another one anyhow, if they've got them. I just don't, you know, I don't know, that's just, that blade looks like crap. I don't have any Spydercos that look like that. Anyhow, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please give me some feedback on whether you think this is a real deal or not. I did order some counterfeits from China. They didn't have a police. I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyhow. But and I'm going to get the originals and compare them side by side, just because I'm really curious. I think that they can get the manufacturing of the frame and everything down itself. I think they'll get everything down, except that I don't think they have access to decent steel, and that's going to be their problem. But Chinese are making really nice knives. They're making good electronics equipment. They're making some pretty good all kinds of stuff. So they could certainly take over the knife market if they wanted to. Their problem is not having an original thought in their head is why they can't design things. That's what happens when you're oppressed. People aren't used to thinking there, but they'll get better at that. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. Very, very stiff. I know it's new, but let me know what you think about this particular knife and whether you think it's real or not. Thank you.